Email is still number one threat vector because most of the attacks, like ransomware, for example, they are using email to get to your end users and to convince them, for example, to click on some malicious link or to open a malicious attachment and then exploit the end user who did it, and thanks to that gain access to your networks. So I think it will not change for next couple of months or years, and email will still be the first and most commonly used threat vector for malicious activity nowadays. It really depends on the company, but you can talk about multiple issues that can occur. It can be, of course, money loss, can be reputation loss, can be loss of your customers. But what we have recently seen, for example, summer this year with WannaCry and Petya, that some companies were stopped for days or weeks, and some of them, for example, like Danish Marks, they calculated that they lost more than $200 million during the Petya attacks. So the cost, depending on size of your business, can be really big. So definitely there are tools right now which you can use to protect and prevent these kind of breaches. Cloud helps here a lot. So a lot of, or most of the vendors do sandboxing in the cloud, as we do in Barracuda with our advanced threat protection service. And thanks to this, to scalability, and also because of that, the price can be lower, and even small and medium businesses can nowadays protect themselves against this kind of threats. And you can prevent them using, for example, sandboxing, or even more advanced features like Sentinel from Barracuda, which is giving you real-time security against spear phishing attacks. So the one that are hardest to detect and to prevent, because this is social engineering. Then we don't talk about any malicious links or malicious attachments that are sent with the email, but just pure text which we need to figure out using our artificial intelligence, whether this is a spear phishing attack or this is regular email communication between your employees. So we today in the industry, you have solutions that can secure you against different threat vectors. Like, for example, on firewalls, you're able to detect and block malicious downloads, malicious also attachments, for example, to mail traffic. Sandboxing generally is, I would say, the number one tool that we can use nowadays to protect and prevent these kind of breaches, that we can see exactly what the attachments, the malicious files are doing, and based on that we can protect ourselves against so-called 0 days, for which we don't have signatures in legacy system. But also artificial intelligence and cloud microservices are helping here. Like, for example, Sentinel, again from Barracuda, which can protect you against very sophisticated spear phishing attacks in real time, exactly thanks to artificial intelligence which we are using in the background, and based on patterns that we find in the communication between your employees, we are able to verify whether this is regular email traffic or you are a victim of an attack.